Hi there, this is Dr. Eve and I am here on the Eve SpiritSpeaks MD YouTube channel to share with you divine readings for the dates of June 17th through the 23rd. I hope everyone is getting ready for Father's Day this week. In honor of the fathers, I am using this stack of cards that has been developed by Stephen D. Farmer. All right, I'm going to pick 3 cards. Those of you who are familiar with how I do readings know that I place the 4 archangels, the 4 pillar archangels around me, and I place the space that I work in within the violet flame of Saint Germain, which Jesus and other Essenes had used during biblical times. Here we go. The first card that I have is called the rattlesnake card. Snakes are often associated with wisdom, not just with the temptation of Eve in the garden. This one says, the experiences that you're presently going through are an initiation into fulfilling your purpose as a healer. For those of you who identify with being a healer, that is to say, those of you not just who might be a physician, a nurse, paramedic, or doing anything else in the medical field, helping people, supporting them within their process of healing. For those who might simply be strong shoulders for others to lean on, this card is for you. Know that whatever trials or tribulations that you are going through right now, have you heard the phrase, allow your greatest wound to become your greatest blessing, because it usually is. Whatever you are experiencing now, whatever trials or tribulations, know that as you dig deep into your heart and have divine help you through it, you are actually paving a way, torching a trail for others to follow in your footsteps when they go through a similar situation. There's been an upticking of entrepreneurs who do help assisting people in getting through trials that they themselves have already successfully gone through. This card is for many of you. And for those of you who have not made an official career of it, I know there are many of you who informally are the wise person in your community. Know that whatever you are going through as an ordeal right now, this is helping to shape you into an even better healer. Next is the cat card. This one says, it's time to strike out on your own and relinquish your overdependency on others. For anyone who is finding themselves or finding out about themselves that they have been codependently coexisting with a coworker, a life partner, best friend, or anyone else, this is a call for you to gain some independence. Next, the penguin card. The period of darkness that you've been experiencing is now passing. Mercury in retrograde is going on through, I think, around the 22nd. So miscommunications, misfires within communications will hopefully die down by then. I know of people who have heeded the warnings about communication issues, both verbal among humans as well as technical. There are those who unfortunately have not. No matter, every step we take in life is changeable. We can always start over wherever we are. We don't undo the past, but we can create a new future. So, once more, I am putting the warning out as brought through by Spirit that whatever may have gone wrong in terms of communicating in the past few weeks while Mercury has been in retrograde is something for you to be able to look at again and reassess once the retrograde is resolved. So, quick recap for the week. For anyone who is in the healing career officially or unofficially, know that whatever you are going through is actually priming you to assist others in going through the same trials later on. With the cat, think of 3 ways you can, during this week, assert greater independence from those you may have been overly depending on, and then strike out and do them. And take note of how wonderfully you feel afterward as you become more self-sufficient, more capable of taking great and comprehensive care of yourself. Lastly, we have the Penguin card, which addresses whatever dark period some of you may be experiencing. This too shall pass. Looking forward to brighter days with all of you. Please enjoy a wonderful Father's Day weekend. My father has already joined Divine, and so I will be honoring him in my own private way. And I encourage those of you in a similar position to do the same. For those of you who are able to physically celebrate, by all means, enjoy. Thank you very much for listening. If you could use some personal guidance that is intuitively divine, be sure to reach me at 949-424-4494, and I will be happy to assist you. If you have not tuned in yet, but think you might be interested, join me in my series about energetically engaging with narcissism. And if you know anyone that series might help, and even if you don't, please pass the link along for one of those programs, simply saying you're doing your part to share light in the world. If they have no need of it, please share it with one of their friends who just might. I wish for you great health. I also wish for you to be blessed, and most importantly, to stay the most positive, authentic you possible. Namaste.